Hola, it's Gabby here for Crafty Gabby. Today I'm going to make a Halloween card using tin holes, cloth marks. I'm doing two cards. One is like the skin monsters that have the claw marks. I know have no logic, but I like the idea. And the other one is like wood panel, and the monster is peeking through that. In both, I'm going to use eyes and texture. I'm using here my embossing folder. It looks like a monster skin. The paneling broke a little bit over there, but when I glue it, it didn't matter. I'm tracing where the cloth are, and I adding a little bit of darker red in where the cloth mark are. I also use, so I darken with my distressing, I darken the marks of the cloth inside and outside with dark green. I'm going to use now the wood panel, doing the same thing. In this case, I put just three claw marks and I darken the borders and all the around. Now I'm going to use my embossing folder with the wood grain, and I will darken in vintage photo and black suit. When you darken, try to go against the grain. If the grain go vertical, you go horizontal. That way they just darken the lines and not the bottom of the of the of the car. Now I'm doing the same thing as before, but this time I'm going to darken the dot with my distress inks. I'm going to use two type of green, one darker and one lighter. You see in the screen are the colors that I'm using right now. I also I'm going to use perfect pearls in green to make the skin of the monster to look shiny. It doesn't look too much in the camera, but in person you look very nice. Sorry, I'm working a little bit one card, a little bit the other card, but that's the way I was working while the ideas come to me. I'm going to make the skin of the monster to pop up a little bit using foam tape. I went crazy with the foam tape. I want to be sure that everything is up. Adding stickers, eye stickers. And now I'm going to add my panel, my skin monster. I made this letter using these two dies. I'm going to add the link in the description. I just cut 3 on black cardstock and 1 in glitter foam. If you don't like using foam, just use glitter paper or whatever you have or whatever you like. I add another pair of eyes in the bottom of that claw mark. I cut a panel a little bit bigger than the green one and red in purple to use it as a frame, to have a little frame. But I'm going to make my card base in double side paper. You will see later on in the video. Now I add in these two eyes. As you see, there were no eyes, but I paint that part in black. And now I just sprinkling some white dots in my wood panel. I was thinking to sprint to also red, but after I decided to make this letter that say haunted house in red, I decided just to leave it in black. I also cut in vellum a spider web, and I pass it through my sticker machine and add it to my panel. Cut what is out of the panel. And now I'm going to add fontaine. I'm going to use the fontaine that is not that thick in this case. The other one is a little bit thicker, have like a little bit more dimension. Now putting my panels together, and I will add spider sticker. This is a dimension sticker, but I'm going to add glossy Mod Podge to the glitter because I don't want the glitter to be running around my car, and this is the way I control that. Now I'm doing hands or paws for the monster. I'm doing it in the vellum because that's what I have close, but I'm going to use it as a transfer paper to put it in a green cardstock and then cut it down, use the embossing folder and apply the same technique that I used in the whole skin of the monster. The nails are going to color them with gel pen glitter, orange gel pen. After I did it in orange, I was thinking that maybe it will look better in purple, but I already have it in orange, and add glossy accent. After they're dry, I will glue them in the last part of the panel. I die cut this part of the blob dripping or goo dripping, whatever you want to make with this, and I do the Fabrica decor in red. You can use also the Nuvo drops to make it shine and pop up, and the borders I add a little bit of black distress ink. Sorry, I was thinking my camera was rolling when it was not, and I did the blob out of camera. I'm sorry about that. And then I glue my paws for the monster. For this one, I'm going to use a black frame. Now I'm going to glue my black panel to the car. And then after that I'm going to get double-sided pattern paper to use the car base. You can see here both cars, well, both panels. Now this is a close-up of the panels. This is Cartabella paper, pattern paper. It's very strong paper, and I want the cards to be all around with pictures and everything. And I'm going to glue on the inside of the cards a little panel in white and add a sentiment and a sticker of spider. In one and add Happy Halloween, and the other one I add the word boo. You see here both inside panels. Now I'm going to glue them in the card. And that's it, my cards are done. Well, I hope you like it. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Until next card. Bye.